All right, man. Today's the day. I gotta play against the Jets. They 2-0 right now. What scared me? The first game the Jets played in week one. Guess the score. In week one, the Jets did that to the Steelers. In week one, the Jets did that to the Steelers. So I'm up against the Jets in this online franchise. The Jets are not sweet. And hold on, week two, the Jets are the Jets. Did I pass them already? Oh, they right here. Boom. The score was a little bit different. It changed down. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. But still, he still put up, I'm saying, some numbers. I'm gonna go back to that other game real quick. Game one where he busted my ass. 78-3. That's crazy. Damn. Dropped 21 in the first quarter. 6 in the third. Dropped 21 third quarter. Dropped 30 in the fourth quarter. Damn. Damn. 400 passing yards. How many turnovers? 7 turnovers. Damn. 100%. He didn't even have the ball that long. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn. Oh, I'm out of way for him to send me the invite. 78-3 is crazy. Anybody injured down low? You need to come in here, baby? I'm about to cut the camera off real quick. Oh, I thought ain't that. That not.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Make changes. He one of them people. You gotta make changes.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 26-yard line. Once again, it's Irving. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. You talk about this Jets defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I need to stop throwing interception with bruh. I don't even know why I did that.
Here we go. Fields. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early. Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
I fucking seen that.
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down, Jets. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Off play action, Fields. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Andrew Beck, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Folk connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. His pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319, got that. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
Now Fields. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Come down!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Straight ahead is Hall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Son.
Play action. It's Fields. And that nearly tried, but it's incomplete.
Damn it!
The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12...
Get the oh!
Adnan Mitchell from 8 yards out. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Folk connects on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40. He's back to throw here to start the drive. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there at seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Easy. Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Tonight.
They'll go again with Hall. Fights off the defender. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive. Touchdown! Mason Taylor, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 28-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Let's go Alpha right here.
Give to Hallward. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Real.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Mayfield looks to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Third down and 10. Mayfield to throw it. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Fourth down, Mayfield. Finding Otton once more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
180!
They run out of the gun with Irvin.
Ah!
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. This is caught. And he's going to be touched down short of a first. And it's 4th down coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh my God!
An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Hall again. Able to slither by. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Go.
At the 4-yard line.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
Here's Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Still down very big on the scoreboard, but a little feather in their cap here.
And it's a big-time play, and if you don't get energized after a kick return, well, then your team just doesn't have any spark. We'll find out if this is the start of a big comeback or just cosmetics as we go along.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
You got what? You got here we go. Green tonight.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On the end around, here comes Smith. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Hall on to give up the middle. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Here's the Jets punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Handoff running left, Irving. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin.
Fuck!
And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra.
What are you doing that? Come on, bro. Don't do this right now, man. God damn.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined.
Come on, man. Don't do this now, man. I'm getting blown out, man. I got to redeem myself somehow, man. Come on, man.
Could be preventing a
Come on, man.
touchdown.
Come on, man. Don't do that to you, man.
Roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. From the gun, Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers.
You're not kicking no more. You got to go, man.
Out there on the post pattern, and it
Huh?
was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
You got burnt up, bruh.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Got burnt the fuck up, bruh. God damn.
Another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
All right, I got to drop 21, bruh.
You're watching the
Come on, we got to drop
NFL
21.
EA Sports.
I'm field goal. Fuck me. No point.
EQ. Hey, can. Here we go. All right.
Here's a give to Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 125 yards.
He just got to run the ball out. So he just got to run the timeout. That's all he got to do.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied
He just got to run the timeout.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
You got first down at the 12-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Mechie has it on the slant. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
On the draw, it's Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's across midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Oh, he's got a Buka. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Mayfield down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually...
Oh, my God.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Here we go. Good night.
They'll run with Hall. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 19. Tonight.
Now Fields. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. On now is Nick Folk in the field goal unit for the Jets. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Folk's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. Boy, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Easy. Angel.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative type game, they attacked right from the beginning. Said, we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise when you do that.
So for the Jets, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Nigga that hell like.
You trying to push me up? That's you. What do you want? Huh? Wait, which one is you? That? Please.
Last week.
What do you want to eat?
Kicker. Yeah, I ain't no shit. Bust their ass.
I need him a little hairstyle. What you want me to do? You want me to play? Help you out a little bit? You know, easy.
When it's played.
How do I play? How do I play? How do I what do I supposed to go to?
But now I gotta find out who got the best kicker.
But how do I play?
Hey, I gotta wait until next.
What?
I wait for everybody else to play them.
I wait until next week.
Yeah. Well, that's the week when I play against. What's the duty?
crazy.